Hi everyone, this is Medicine in Minutes. So today I'm going to discuss about a case that I have come across recently. So this is about a 29 years old male patient who has presented to me with ischemic type of chest pain 1 hour back. So on admission, he was complaining that he had central tightening type of chest pain, which was radiating to the left arm and neck, which was associated with sweating and nausea. But other than that, he didn't have any other symptoms. But these all symptoms were present 1 hour back, but at the moment he is absolutely symptoms free. But his pain was very suggestive, so because of that I have admitted him at primary care unit and I kept him under observation. So in the further history taking, I have found out the patient doesn't have any significant family history of acute coronary syndrome. His BMI was around 22 to 23. He was having his own exercise routines. He is an occasional smoker and he is occasionally taking beer. Other than that, there is no any other significant history to alarm acute coronary syndrome. And at the moment, patient is absolutely pain-free and he is absolutely doing well. So on examination, I found out that his blood pressure was around 145 to 145 by 90, which was little marginally elevated, but that can be associated with anxiety. So other than that, I couldn't find any significant clinical findings as well. But the clinical picture was suggesting acute coronary syndrome, so I have done an ECG. The first ECG, as you can see in the screen, it was absolutely normal. But still his clinical presentation was alarming, so because of that I wanted to repeat ECGs in every 15 to 30 minutes. So as you can see, this is the second ECG that I have repeated in 15 minutes apart. There you can see biphasic T inversion in anterior leads. So I got a suspicion of wellen type A, so I have immediately sent troponin IA, which is high sensitivity troponin IA, and I have repeated another ECG in 15 minutes. So this is the third ECG I have repeated, so basically 30 minutes apart from the first ECG. There you can see the significant biphasic T inversions in anterior leads, which gives me the diagnosis of wellen type A. At the meantime, I have traced down the troponin I, which was 14,000. The normal range was 45 for a male patient. So I have confirmed my diagnosis. I have contacted the cardiology people and they were happy to take over the patient, and they have taken over the patient and they have done the primary PCI and found to be having LAD obstruction, for which he has been put a stent. So always remember how much the facilities you have, how much the technology you have, the clinical senses are most important thing in medicine. The history taking will give most of the diagnosis, which we don't care these days. So please do stick with your basics, always go with your clinical senses and always rely on your history, which will give the diagnosis. Thank you.